Hello, my fellow Keyblade wielders, and welcome back to another video, another collaboration with my boy. Introduce yourself.
How you doing, boys? I'm back in the bunker. I'm loving it. I'm sleeping here. I eat here. I do weird shit. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Always a pleasure to have you here, man.
What the fuck is that?
I was just traumatized by what you said. Anyways, I am your boy, the Kingdom Key. We're back with another Kingdom Hearts video, another discussion video, one that can be deemed kind of, I guess, controversial. But we're going to be talking about
Kinda.
Organization 13. And the question being, were they really that bad?
Now, let me ask you one thing to clear it up before we get any further. Are we talking about the original Organization 13 or the new one?
We're going to talk about Organization 13 specifically in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Because,
Yeah.
yeah, let's just simplify this. Marluxia manipulating a girl, and all of them manipulating people, and then using puppets, and then making that puppet think that he had a life, and then just telling him, nah, you're a fucking puppet, bro, you're a clone of this guy named Riku, and him being like, bro, my life is a lie, I've been living a lie. And then, like, Namine getting, like, you know, just used, and then,
Yeah.
like, being forced to, like, yeah, no, they're bad, like, that's bad.
Yeah.
But we're going to be focusing on mainly the organization that people know, such as Xemnas, Zigbar, Xyx, and everyone else in that whole situation. So, when you come and look down to it in the basic core fundamentals, what did that version of the Organization 13 want? Well, one simple thing: to truly exist. So,
Well,
go for it.
well, yeah, but like in a way, uh, like they wanted to be whole people, right? They remembered how it was like, and they wanted to sort of have that feeling again because apparently at this time in the story, at least in the development of the story, we thought as players that they did not have any abilities or like capabilities more so to have any like human emotions, right? So they
I mean,
probably wanted
exactly.
to,
Just enter the cutscene where Demix says, "Oh, we do too have hearts." Like, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
the main fundamental is that they were gaining Kingdom Hearts, making Kingdom Hearts, so they could have hearts to exist and get that feeling again of, like you said, to remember and to truly exist. Now, when you look at it on the surface, when you just put it out like that, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing. But
yeah.
the actions and how they went about it.
Yep. What they did to quote unquote try to achieve that, what they did to sort of get that goal is messed up. Like there's no doubt in my mind about that.
Like, exactly, like, so you've got Organization 13, for example, using their lapdog, Axel, sending him out, as he says, he gets stuck with all the icky jobs. And it even got to the point where it was like, hey, yo, we need to get to Sora and make him use the Keyblade and, you know, have him release those hearts from the Heartless. And, you know, if he goes out of these lines, well, give him motivation for that. Kidnap Kyrie. Now, kidnapping is, yo, that's already messed up.
And plus, you have a dude in his 20s kidnapping a fucking child, bro.
Yeah, like, she's like, what, like 15?
Yeah, she's like 15 in cage 2. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, bro, it's
It's
actually
messed up.
mad. It's,
That's just scratching the surface, though. We got things like manipulation. We got things like enslaving kids. Like, if you really want to think about it, Roxas and Shield were practically slaves.
yeah, exactly. And this is, like, because we're just looking at the Kingdom Hearts 2 dynamic of Organization 13, but now we're leaning into 358 over 2 days. Yeah, they legit, like, basically used and abused and enslaved those kids. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
because like
there's even the insert the scene if you have it of oh god, I always forget his name. He's like the most underrated Kingdom Hearts character in Organization. Lexius legit backhanded the shit out of Roxas.
Not to mention what he did to Riku and Reshed Memories, but
Oh, bro, no, let's just yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so it's like you got all of this stuff, and you've got them using Xion as a puppet because they know that she's connected to Sora. And the whole reason why they even recruited her was to have someone else who could wield the Keyblade to try and get, you know, their Kingdom Hearts and stuff set up.
Yeah. And another thing is if you like take all the things that they did, including all this manipulation and everything that we just talked about, like they do not seem none of them seem to regret it one bit.
No, like, even when questioned about it, like, they're just like, meh.
Yeah, they're like, it happens, you know.
They're like, another typical Tuesday in the organization. Oh,
Yeah,
the coffee's
'cause-
warm.
Yeah, we're specifically looking at like sort of authority figures like Syx and Xemnas more
Yeah,
so.
because if you look at it, like, really, obviously Xyax is basically, like, the second in command. Like, he is, like, Xemnas' like, main, like, go-to out of everyone else.
Yeah, he's sort of like his right hand man, if you will.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's another thing I'm thinking about right now, and like, why was Syx down towards like the middle of the rankings when Zigbar was number 2 and Zigbar wasn't his second in command?
Bro, I have no clue. If we're gonna start talking numbers in Kingdom Hearts, we're gonna be here forever.
Yeah, that's true. But back to the main stuff. Basically, again, they did all those things. They used Roxas and Shield. They tried to destroy both of them. Not forget that. They used Nominate. They pretty much kidnapped her and kept her hostage. They wanted to give it a Sora Riku. Basically, commit all these freaking atrocious acts on these kids, teenagers, and I do not see a single bit of regret on them when they all get defeated, because you got to remember, when they get defeated they start experiencing emotions again. Not only that, we did learn that they can, over time, nobodies can actually develop hearts of their own and have their own set of emotions, and they did
that's
not
the
show
thing
any
too.
of that.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like when like you defeat Xemnas the first time in Kingdom Hearts 2,
Yeah.
Sora says to him like, you know, there's more to a heart than anger and rage. It's full of all kinds of feelings. Don't you remember that? And he just says so calmly, "Unfortunately, I don't." Like, bro
Yeah.
just does not seem to have any emotion. But then in Kingdom Hearts 3, you see him have those emotions as he starts to express how he's actually feeling.
Yeah, that is true. And I like to compare Xemnas to Ansem the Wise sometimes in these kind of situations, because Ansem the Wise did regret, like he really did say he regretted the things he did to mess up both Riku and Roxas's lives. If you
Yeah,
really want to think
because
about it.
he said, and I can't quote it fully, but he did say like, had I have not been like so eager in my ambitions, maybe I could have like, you know, spared these poor young people in the process of my research and everything.
Yeah,
And like,
because he was so like blinded by all this revenge that he wanted to, by his own revenge plan. He wasn't thinking about what he was doing to other people around that, and that's
yeah,
the lesson of Ansem the Wise. That's the moral lesson that you're supposed to get from Ansem the Wise's story.
yeah, because also like if you go further back like to the events of Birth by Sleep and then further back, like there's like a chapter where you can read it in the Kingdom Hearts 3 files. You can find it in the game where there's talks of experiments going on, and there's even a girl who's locked up in the tower of where his research is, and
Right,
then one day
Subject
all of a
X,
sudden
right?
she's just gone. Yeah, Subject X, and it's like, bro, so it's like you've legit kept captive of a girl who barely speaks, barely has any memory or recollection, and you've got her locked up where you're doing subject testing and experiments with the heart and everything else.
They're basically experimenting on her with no like, pretty much no regrets.
No regrets, no repercussions or anything, or any feeling of like sadness or any like
Nah,
moral feeling of like,
nothing.
oh, well, what am I doing?
Yeah, nah. But uh, yeah, Organization 13. Back on the topic of them, I do not really like. I actually think they're bad people. Like I cannot justify what they did. I
Yeah,
just can't
like
do it.
that is a thing. Like, and we're not saying that they're bad people, but we're talking about all this to get you guys thinking. But if we cut it down again to the core fundamentals, and you just ignore everything that Nick and I have labeled throughout the series for a second, are they truly bad people for just wanting to exist? Because everybody wants to be able to feel, everybody wants to be able to like experience love, to be able to experience happiness, to be able to experience what it feels like to have friends. So when you cut it down to the core fundamentals, would you say that they're bad in the fact that they just solely want to exist?
Well, no, of course not. But what they did to it, try to achieve that, is something else, right?
Yeah, bro, because it's like, as you said, like we got subject testing, we got manipulation, we got kidnapping children, we got using children to manipulate the memories of other children, then
We
we
got
got making
enslaving
puppets.
kids. We got kids being used as fucking tools. I mean, like, what the fuck is this slavery shit?
You've also got, like, not even to mention, you've even got like them pitting kids against each other in a battle to the death.
Oh yeah, not to mention that. And plus, they're not participating. Their fat asses are sitting there watching all this happen, not giving a
While they're
flying
sipping
shit.
on a giant Dr. Pepper that says Dr. Pepper that says type 2 diet. I'm so sorry to anyone.
Nice.
um, but yeah, no, like, but in all seriousness, um, were they bad as people? Probably not when they started out, and not when the organization was first starting, because it's a
But
simple ambition. It's like,
it's a group
say,
of people trying to accomplish a goal, essentially.
yeah, it's trying to exist, but the
But
means and measures they
the
took to get
methods,
there,
bro,
yeah.
the methods just don't line up, man. That just ain't right.
Exactly, man, exactly. But yeah, I think we've covered all the bases fairly well, and like we even like
Yeah.
plot summarized with actual lore information very, very quickly. I know it's very base touch grass, kind of like getting your fingers like just
In the
into the
door.
pool. But yeah, like, do you guys think that the organization were bad people? Do you think yes? Leave your reasons why. Do you think no? And give us your reasons why and logical explanations as to why you're defending them. And give us your reasons as to why you think they're actually bad people. And if there's anything that Nick and I left out, just feel free to kindly tell us and then
Yeah,
further
point it out in
explain.
the comments. Because we
Yeah.
don't know everything. There's one thing that people gotta
Oh, bro,
understand.
come on.
We don't know everything.
Yeah,
We're
no.
not freaking.
I'm
We're
not
not
Nomura.
Einstein, bro.
I'm not. I'm not Einstein. I'm not Nomura. Then again, that even
For
being
real.
said, Nomura has even forgotten his own stuff, which I find hilarious.
I mean, when you're writing shit like this, it's
Yeah.
bound to happen.
Yeah, bro, and that's the thing too, is that like nobody knows everything about Kingdom Hearts. I know there are people who love to say that they do, but bro, like,
Nah,
you forget
there's
one small, minute detail, you don't know everything.
there's a domino effect happening.
Yeah,
in
that. There you go, man. But yeah, Nick, thank you again for being on the channel, man. Always a pleasure having you here.
Of course, man. It's always a pleasure being here. You know.
Yeah, man, it's always a fun time. But yeah, guys, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed today's video. If you're new, please consider subscribing. There is never Kingdom Hearts content lacking on my channel. And also, with that being said, go on ahead and check out Nick's Gaming Den and subscribe to him. He does a lot of lore-based stuff as well, and he does some funny kind of Kingdom Hearts videos, and also dives into deeper things like myself. So go on ahead and subscribe to Nick's Gaming Den. And also, if you like GTA, well, there's just a bonus in the content for you. Anyway, guys, hope that you all enjoy. Let us know about what you think in the comment section below. But yeah, Nick, you got any last comments?
Yeah, nah, not really. But one thing I will say is to conclude, whether or not I think they're bad people. My final answer is no, fundamentally no, but their methods are pretty questionable shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as you. Like, yeah, like they're not bad because it's like, hey, yo, I just want to exist. I want to live, and no one should
But you
be.
just don't go about
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that way, dude, you know?
yeah. Like, and this is why, like, I'm hoping for like the organization members that we may or may not potentially see, but the ones that we do end up seeing in future titles, maybe hopefully they apologize to half of these people, or if not all of them.
Uh, we live and we learn. We'll see what happens, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope that you all enjoyed. I'm the Kingdom Key. As always, I hope that you all have a great day. May your heart be your guiding key. Spread love, positivity, and kindness to yourself and towards others. Put passion into everything that you do. Believe in yourself, and you can accomplish absolutely anything. Spreading all the positive vibes to you all. And subscribe today to become a fellow Keyblade wielder. And with that all being said, myself and Nick will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.